garden, I have my gladiolas. So they were just so little itty bitty about 2 years ago. And now look at that. It's full of blooms. I cannot believe. And I wanna cut some flowers for my father's 5th anniversary in heaven. So today. So um, I will just get some. Let's see here. Like this one would be awesome. Yeah. And it's so hot, so I'm so glad that they are still blooming. They would be better off inside in the vase or vase. Oh my gosh, I'll get 3 of these maybe. Let me see. Okay, maybe this one. So this is the first year that they are blooming, because I have a lot of gladiolas in other areas of the garden, and these were the baby bulbs, the itty bitty bulbs 2 years ago, and I just put them here and they grow, and now they're big. So yeah, that's that. It's so hot, so some of the blooms are like toast, but hopefully next year they will bloom earlier. Earlier, so that their blooms will not be toast with a hot temperature, but they're still pretty. Oh, look at this. These are beautiful magenta color. One of my favorite gladiola, whatever is the plural form of that. So yeah, and for sure here's the girl being with mama, being a very good girl. I cannot believe how kind of mature she is already. Oh my gosh, we were just playing when she was little. Oh gosh. Okay, this is my dahlia garden, and so I have here this beautiful pink. This one is not toast at all, it is fresh. So this is what I want to get. And it is inside the garden. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. So they will bloom in the vase. I don't know, I just like the vase. This is almost done blooming. As you can see, it's already opening right here on top. So I will not get those because it will not have longer life in the vase. This one I will still have longer life here, so I'm just taking out that one. And look at that. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, this magenta is so pretty. Those are so pretty. And the pink. Oh gosh, they're so pretty. Okay, Ellie, let's get going here. So dahlia or dahlia that I can get. So I'm just gonna cut this from here because there are still blooms over there. So I want to keep those. Look how big that is. Oh my gosh. Ellie and I, a few months ago, Ellie and I helped each other in digging this to plant the tubers. Now we have the flowers. So I will get some more over here. There's still some. Okay. Yeah. This is good. There. So I have some dahlias too. So shorter. Okay, I'm gonna get this white over here. Whites. It's time to enjoy the flowers also inside because it's getting hot. So I can just see the garden from the glass sliding door, but that's about it when it's hot. And so if I get the flowers, then I can enjoy them inside too. I can get some. Yeah, look at how beautiful this is. So they have a little shade here because we have the hedges, and so look how fresh that is. It's not toasted with the with the heat of the sun. So I'm looking for fresher one. Maybe I can get this. Yeah, right here. So I don't get all the leaves underneath there because they need to get some energy to feed the bulbs for next year's bloom. So I don't cut it all the way, and it is also very tall, so I don't need to do that. It has a very long stalks already. So look at that. I have a lot already. I still can have this one. I can still get this. So this is my dahlia garden, but the dahlias are just starting to bloom. So I cannot get a lot of dahlias. I can get few, but I planted gladiolas here about wait, when did I? Yeah, just last year. Last year they didn't bloom, but they bloom now because when you transfer or move perennial, they kind of establish first. They on their new place, and then they bloom the next year. That's what they're doing. So I'm happy to see their bloom in this area. So that's that. Look how awesome this is. Okay, this one is finished blooming, as you can see there. Few flowers on top, but this one can give me more vase life because I still have a lot of blooms to open on top. So I'm just gonna get these to enjoy. So these are spent blooms, which I will get, but I still have some there. So let's do that. It's kind of fun to pick flowers in the garden. It's not kinda, it's really fun. Especially if you work hard on it and you pick your own bouquet of flowers for a bouquet. It's very fun. Look at that. So I still have some that will open there, so it will have vase life. And here I have dahlias. Wow, this is really tall. I'm gonna cut that. Look at that. The spent flower, I need to cut them. You need to deadhead them so that they will keep on flushing, giving more blooms. So like this is like, I can take this out. And this also, see, it's done, and just take them out so that the plants can focus on their energy on the next blooms. And this one, I don't want to get this because there are lots of blooms around. I want to just enjoy that in the garden. I think that's a better deal that way. And the alliums are pretty much almost done. They're like the color is like half already, and the top right here is I don't know if you can see it, but it is making seeds. And so here's a closer look of the alliums and the bees here. All kinds of bees. Oh my gosh, they're so crazy. They're so enjoying, rather, they're so enjoying these alliums. Oh, they're just feasting on these for a few weeks already. And so on top right here, it's already forming, starting to form the brown one, or beige is already forming seeds. But I don't really need seeds because it takes time to grow these alliums from seeds, I just divide them. That's easier way to multiply these. But yeah, so actually, like, I really love to put this in my dry flower um, arrangement. So but I wanted to have some color because I will not need the seeds. It will take time, so I will not do that. So I will just use this for flower arrangement. So but then I kinda don't wanna cut them right now because the bees are still having fun or enjoying these. So I will wait till there's little color at the bottom. I still want some color, the purple color in my dried flower of the allium. So we'll see how this goes. In few or probably a week or so, I will cut these and use this for dry flower arrangement because they give a magical, whimsical look in the arrangement. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And this right here, there are blooms around, so I will not cut these. Cut this one. And let me see this. I can probably cut this one right here. Okay, we'll cut this. Okay. I need to get my bucket. Oh. This one is almost done blooming. So I can take this out. In that way also, I like to cut my dahlias because in that way they don't need staking. So this one is like kind of done. So I'm just gonna, let me see. Okay, this is done, so almost done. So I'm just gonna put that there to give nutrients to the soil there. A little, it will add up, you know. So right there I can still have these too, so that's really awesome. I think I'm gonna cut some of the alliums because they are just so pretty to add in my arrangement. Look at that. Oh my gosh, and they're huge and the bees are still here. So I'm really not wanting to cut all of these like right now because the bees are still enjoying them. So maybe I will get some for my arrangement, but I don't want to get all of them. I want the bees to be happy. They're honeybees, so they're still honeybees. So I will just cut here and there so it will not be bald in one spot. So maybe I'll get some of these and to add in my arrangement because I have a lot. It's like all the way there, so like that. Okay, so maybe I can add some more. I want to get the big ones because I love them. Oh my gosh, look how big this is. Oh look, it's like the palm of my hand right there. It's huge, it's big. I mean, yeah, it's nice to cut at night time because there's no, oh, there's one here that is like going down, so I'm just gonna cut this out. Really? You okay? I'm just gonna cut those. It's okay. So it's really hot, so this garden needs water. So I look at my gardens and see their needs, and that's where when I give them water, when I see that they need water, like signs of wilting here and there. Some plants are already established like the trees and the gladiolus here, but some few plants are wilting, so it needs water. So I'm gonna water them after the other garden there. So I just see the needs of my gardens, especially the new gardens. This is not a new garden, but there are some impatiens here at the bottom, that is wilting, this one. The other one that are already established are good. So I look at the gardens, especially the new gardens, um, new plants. I water them every day if I can, because that's what we need, especially this weather. It's getting hot. So um, but for the perennial gardens that I have, like the gardens that are already established, probably I water them once every um, no every other day or so, um, with irrigation. So I don't water them by hand anymore, because I am way saving rather my time for hand watering only those without the hoses. I have few, like the pots. Some of the pots they don't have hoses yet, because I will need to buy some hoses. So I just didn't get into it yet. So okay, so this one is done. I can cut this, and they will become um actually I will leave them for now, because they still have a beautiful look in the garden with this. So just leave those. Maybe I can get some of it back. Okay, I have a lot of flowers already to arrange, but I kind of want to get all that I can. I don't know. And I have some roses here in Papa's garden that I can cut. Maybe let's take a look. Wow, this smells like perfume. These roses. Oh, they, they are. We need to bed with this. I can probably cut few, but they're so short. Okay, that's done. So I'm gonna bed with that so that they will keep on flushing new blooms. So that's the key to having roses. If you want them to bloom, giving you flush blooms, then you gotta have to dig for them. So yeah, I don't want to have roses because they are short, and I just want to enjoy them there. Okay, so I have here beautiful phlox. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. I want like all my gardens around the house and on the edges of the property with lined up with phloxes. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Um, they are just so smelling good. Like it's so fragrant in here, and they're so pretty. Look at that, beautiful. Oh, they give a whimsical look and whimsical vibes on the in the garden, and it's like so magical. They're just so pretty. So, and the hydrangeas here are almost these are toast right here, because it's full sun in this area, but on the other side is shade. There's shade there, so the hydrangeas on the other side, like half of this hydrangea right here, are still happier than these, but they are still giving me colors, you know, and they turn from purple, pink to this green right here. So, oh, it is just a win-win to have a hydrangea. Gives me a lot of colors. I don't really want to cut this yet because I still love their vibes, their beauty. So, but then I want to get some phlox here to add to my arrangement. So I will see the ones that needs to be pruned anyway. So I will get this and put back the leaves there to give some nutrients to the plants there. And so when they decompose, anyway, yeah, it takes time to decompose, but when they do, they will add some nutrients to the plants. Okay, I'm gonna get the ones that are like hanging here near my pathway. I have my pathway here with the tiles, so it's easy for me to like walk around, which is awesome. But I want these guys, this fox here, to be looking tamed and not on my pathway. So I'm gonna make use of them. Okay, it's kind of awesome. It is awesome. So like so, and I want to get this as well. They're so tall, oh my gosh, they go 5 feet plus tall. That is pretty cool, isn't it, Ellie? Hmm? Hey. Okay, I got some of those that are going to my pathway. Here, there's still one. Let's get that. Yay! At the same time, I tamed the garden and I used them in the flower arrangement. So it's a win-win. So here's another one right here. Here are some that are going down or falling down some sort. But I can get and use the arrangement. And it will get off their weight. So oh, those are so pretty. I will enjoy this inside. Like so. So like that would be fun. I will not get all of them because I love them, like really giving me that whimsical look, magical look. They are so awesome. Oh my gosh. So what I like is hydrangea, then on each side the phlox. So hopefully I can divide this phlox right here and make a lot so that I can put in the hydrangea there. I just want the hydrangea in between these phloxes because they are just so perfectly perfect combination. And here's the princess. Bigger, big girl na si Ili. Ili's big girl. I cannot believe how fast she's grown. So okay, so let's move on. Look at that, how pretty that is still. That's why I don't want to cut the hydrangeas yet, because look at that, it's still pretty. So here's another phlox right here that I have. This one is going, I'll just put it there. They need a little staking and stuff like that. So look how beautiful this is. Oh gosh, this is just so amazing. So different colors, I love those. So hopefully next time I can add some other color of phloxes in my garden because I love them. So I'm gonna get these that are going out of the garden. So this is the grotto, Mama Mary's garden and my mother's garden. So I can get these. Okay. So that I don't have to stake them. And that's minus work. So any minus work for me, I appreciate it because gardening is a lot of work. If you have no gardener, no other help, just like me, it's a lot of work. So minus work is always appreciated. So that's what we're doing right now, minus work. So at the same time, I can use this in the arrangement and I don't have to stapling. So we'll see, or put a tie. We'll see. I can tie them in it's just it's just an easy job, but that's another plus one task of those many tasks that I have. So I'm aiming for minus work. At the same time, you get the same result. So that's what I'm hoping for. If I get the same result of what I want and minus work, then that's good. Good enough. Because life is short. Life is short. We will not gonna be here on earth like forever. So we will make use of our time wisely and not worry too much on things that are less important. Whatever. To me, right now, gardening is important to me because it gives me a lot of happiness every day that I cannot get in material things. So of course, material things are important because we need the things in our daily lives to use so that we can function well and stuff like that. But there are aspects in life that cannot be satisfied with material things. So, but nature, the plants, the flowers, the trees, the skies, the clouds, all those can add to your happiness, can create inner joy and peace and tranquility that you cannot get anywhere else or somewhere else or on things and stuff like that, or even on people. So yeah, so I love the cocosmia here because the cocosmia can give a little support to the phlox here, like that. Look at that. The cocosmia is done blooming, but it has still this sturdy branches or stems rather. So that's pretty awesome. I was looking for cocosmia, but I think they are almost done. So maybe I will not get them. So here I have a lot of magenta that I can get gladiolus. So I will get these because they are already like out of the garden and I want my garden tamed if I can. Sometimes when I have no more time, then I just let them, because we only have as much time in a day. So that's good. I tame the garden at the same time I make use of the flowers. So those, I will leave those because they are okay. So look at the gladiolus there. It's a nice color at the back. Oh, so pretty. It's like peach color, almost peach. Yeah, peach pinkish. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Yeah, these are done, but you know, let me look. Oh, this is still usable in a flower arrangement. So this is Crocosmia without the flowers, but the branches is still very nice in the arrangement. So I'm gonna get those also. So okay, yeah, I have some there, so that's pretty cool. Some flowers here of the Crocosmia. So that's awesome. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this guy's right here. It's kind of fun. I don't need to get them because they are already, I already tied these. So I don't have to get, but maybe I kind of want to get one. So let's see here. Yeah, this one maybe. Yeah, this one would be good to give that. It has still beautiful stems. That is, it will add magic to the arrangement. So let's do that, and the rest can stay there. So this, I still have something to look at in the garden. Okay, in this grotto, this is my grotto. I still have this. That is going to the chair. This is my mother's chair that I put for my mama in heaven. They are souls, so they can be anywhere if you remember them, if you put them in your mind and in your heart, they are there. So, but that's just my dedication. So this is a chair for her, and I also use this when I come here at nighttime, when I relax in the garden. So I sit on the chairs too. So it has a lot of, it is awesome. So this one also, I'll just get this because it's leaning towards the chair and I want nothing bothering me when I sit down there on the chair. So, but I can take out the old or spent blooms so that the arrangement will look fresher. So like that, like so. Oh, I wish there's breeze. Oh, because it's hot. And like these, oh, this one is also, I will just cut the ones that are like poking me as I walk on my pathway so that they are tamed, and at the same time I use their bloom. I don't know if this one will still bloom. It's kind of toast, but it's still beautiful. It also adds to the beauty of the bouquet, believe it or not, and they may open. So there's fluxes right here. Ailey just come here and just, oh my gosh, went in there in the middle of the flux, so the flux are like going down. Ailey knocks them off, but what can you do? She's a princess. Ooh, there. I tame my garden at the same time. I will have a beautiful bouquet. It's a win-win. So I wonder if I can cut these also. I want to cut these because they are so pretty. I want 3 of these. So it's time to enjoy the flowers in the garden. So I put the leaves where I cannot see them, so like inside of the garden there, so that they can add nutrients there in the plants. So anyway, you cannot see them, so it's not a mess. So that's good. Wow, I have a lot. I can probably put, I probably need 2 big what do you call this, vases. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Oi, what is this here? This is my beautiful Cocosmia, and I have another one here. Yay, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. Okay, I think that's good for that garden. This one. Oh, I still love this, so I'm not gonna cut that. And I have a dahlia here. This one was left in the ground, a tuber. So they are very tall already, and they have a support here, but I want them to be shorter because I don't want them to be like very tall, because they will just flop down, go down the ground or something like that. So I'm just gonna cut these. Let's see here. I'll make sure that I don't like the look of the stem. I don't know if it has a disease or what. It's probably like nothing, but this is good to be sure. So what I'm gonna do, maybe I can use this. Yeah, look at that, it's beautiful. So let's use that. And these, we can cut that so that the plant will be lighter. Wow, it's already dark. Because we went for an ice cream to get some ice cream. It's really good. So I just have a chance now to cut these. This one, okay, we'll leave it like that because it has support anyway, so it will not really go anywhere. I just have to like put this against it a little bit there, so they're like supported. Okay, that's great. Okay, I think I am done. Harvest for today. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, it's not even in the bouquet yet, and Illy's like smelling them. You smell, Illy? It smells good because the flocks here. It smells good. Smell? Oh yeah, oh God, don't bite. My gosh. Gosh. And look at the container here, so full of beautiful red. I love the red petunias and the sweet potato vine. They are so happy there. Oh my gosh, too much flowers. And Ellie is enjoying the flowers. She is just a big girl. She is amazing. She can run fast. She can bark really loud, like 95 decibels. Because I have my watch, I will know. And then she can guard really well. She can hunt. I have no rodents in my garden. Oh, so oh my gosh, Illy. So there's beautiful. There's my harvest today, and the beautiful container. Oh, look at that. So beautiful. So magical, beautiful. So here's the bouquet. I put them together and it turns out really really nice, I think. So as my base flowers, I put the white gladiolus and the beige gladiolus first, and then I put the alliums as kind of accent flowers there, and then I put the beautiful and really smelling good phloxes, the phlox around the bouquet. So as you can see, it's all around there. It's really pretty, I think. And then I put the 2 dahlias. I want 3, but the other one is like not fresh, so I put it away. But my focal flower here is the pink gladiolus that I have. So my favorite color, one of my favorite colors. So anyway, it turns out great. So that's the flower for my father's 5th anniversary, remembering him. So this one is easier because I don't have to this is easier to put together because I don't have to use a flower frog that will hold them. But because my vase is long, tall, and with a narrower neck over there, so it holds them really well together. So, and there's the picture of my father right there. Remembering him on his 5th anniversary. So I think that's lovely. From my garden, beautiful flowers from my garden. Okay.